We begin tonight with David Bossie, Trump's 2016 campaign manager, close confidant of the president. You're chuckling along, and that scares me. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, Leland, you're just building. This is what the media does. They build up these storylines to make it so hypercritical that the president must do this today. That is not who Donald Trump is. He is doing things that are different. He got elected. 77 million Americans elected him to be a change agent, not kick the can down the road, not allow these bad deals, whether it's Biden's 100%. Border economy, national security crisis. That's what he was elected to do.
David, is it difficult?
So hold on.
Is it difficult for me to agree with you?
Wait a second. No. It's not difficult for you to agree. What I'm saying is it's the same with tariffs and the economy. This is the sausage making. You are looking at a micro analysis minute to minute. That's what we are all doing during the show and what the media does. It's the micro. It's the second to second. That's not what Donald Trump's looking at. He is willing, and he is a negotiator. He is willing to make people uncomfortable in whether it is a tariff or the Iranian nuclear deal or whatever topic you want to discuss, or walking away, telling Ukraine, you better get to the table or we're going to have some tough conversations, David, and we may walk away. This is what Donald Trump does to make deals, and that's what he's going to do at the end of the day.
David, the issue is not whether he's going to make deals. We know he's going to make deals. We know he's going to declare victory. But he has now given away all of the leverage over China to the point that the Chinese are having a trending... Yes, okay. Trump chickened out as the top trending topic on China's Weibo social media. AI images circulating that show Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Donald Trump isn't looking at that, and it doesn't matter.
Okay, explain to me.
What you are doing, Leland, is looking at it minute to minute and saying the world is run by X or by China's version of X, and that is not what Donald Trump is doing. He is a leader. He is a leader,
David,
a generational change
David,
agent.
When you're yelling at me, it shows that you're losing. Just answer my question.
I'm not yelling. I'm telling Leland.
Yes, you are. Just answer my question for me, okay? Trump went from saying we need 145% tariffs in order to confront China. I was on board with that. I praised him for that. I said America should endure the pain to take on the Chinese. They need to be taken on.
Correct.
And then with absolutely no concessions from China, he has lowered that to 50 to 65% and say we're going to play nice. How is that good negotiating?
Leland, Donald Trump said we need to start a conversation. And starting at 145 and ending up at 65 is a good deal for America.
He didn't get anything for it.
It is a good deal
for
America. Leland, what he's doing is he is negotiating. This is his first step. This is what this is. I know you don't want to agree with it. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm passionate about it. I'm not yelling at you. I'm passionate about it because I don't like people just painting Donald Trump with this brush. I think it's unfair, and you don't understand the man and his mission. His mission is to change the way America is used around the world. And his mission is
David,
to create, recreate manufacturing in this country.
I understand.
The tariffs are a way to do that.
I understand. We have said, and we have understood, short-term pain for long-term gain. Again, he unilaterally went from 145% to 60%. What did he get from that, from the Chinese?
What did he say before he did that?
What did he get from the Chinese?
Let's start the He didn't need to get anything, Leland. He is starting the conversation. He is saying, I have the stick, which is 145%, but I'm going to say we are looking at 50 to 65%, which we feel is appropriate. And now let's get to the table and discuss this. That's where he is. I don't think you make anything more of it than what that is.
Okay. So when Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo earlier said that the rollout of the tariffs wasn't good, you would disagree with him. This has been perfect all along.
The rollout. Now we're going to get into the minute-to-minute of how the president rolls things out.
Come on, David.
I think the president.
Donald Trump wants minute-by-minute coverage. It's why he has the press
90 days.
It's why he has the press in the Oval Office for an hour every day.
90 days. He's done more in 90 days than Joe Biden did in 4 years. And so this is the most transparent administration. This guy holds press conferences every single day in the White House. He takes questions. He's the most accessible president.
David, you can't at one hand say he's the most accessible president who holds press conferences every day. Great. It's awesome. But then get mad when people say, we're going to judge you minute by minute when you're talking in those press conferences. Which way do you want it?
No, what he's doing is he's making sure that there's transparency, that the American people see
what he's doing
and why he's doing it. We should judge him by the outcomes, not the minute. Look, we didn't judge the president every minute of every day during World War II. We had to win the war, okay? And so he did things that cost America. It cost America in blood and in treasure. And the president has to make tough decisions, and the making of the sausage is always different than the tasting of the sausage. And that's what you're opening. The American people want to taste the sausage. They don't want to see it being made.
Okay. This is from Ken Griffin, who I think we can all agree has become a supporter of Donald Trump. Take a listen.
The United States was more than just a nation. It's a brand. We're eroding that brand right now, because when you tarnish that brand, it can be a lifetime to repair the damage that has been done.
You don't see that he has a point?
I don't. I think that the president is leading. He is doing something different.
So all the
flip-flops
every
president
don't
has
matter
in the last 40 years.
Okay.
Look, you're saying they're flip-flops, and I'm saying they're negotiating opportunities, and that's what the president is looking at. So what we're doing here is I try to look at everything and say, this is the positive outcome that President Trump is looking at, and this is his positive outcome, his goal to make America great. And that's his goal. And I support all of his activities as he's trying to get that accomplished.
All right. David, may we all have an advocate as articulate and dedicated as you are. You're a good friend of the president. We always appreciate you being here. Thank you.
My pleasure. Good to see you, and I look forward to being back.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.